Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and I'm very, very serious that underneath that blanket somewhere is my friendly dog, Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Yeah, I don't know. I literally got ready to push play and he was like, I do not want to be seen today. I don't want to be perceived today, but I do want to sit in this chair curled up in this blanket, which also maybe that's because we literally just took a nap right before this film. I mean, it's technically a holiday in the US, although I'm not really doing anything to observe it. But yeah, I mean, of course I'm gonna nap. Of course I'm gonna nap. And anyways, I woke up and I found that Amberlynn had posted a new video and I said, perfect. let me get up and let me work today. Nobody wants to work today. Nobody wants to get off their ass and go to work, but you know what? I'll do it, okay? I'll do the very brave thing today and I will react to this latest Amberlynn Reid video, which is called CT Scan Update. Oh, vey. Oh no. Trader Joe's haul. Ugh. And I'm adding those little sounds I'm making, those are not in the title. Let me start over. I'm a little delirious. I just woke up. Okay, once again, CT Scan Update, Trader Joe's haul, and I quit vaping bar vlog. Not really sure why vaping is coming up again, seemingly out of nowhere, outside of maybe she wants to shift the conversation away from the CT scan situation type of deal, maybe. I don't know, because I don't know that anybody's been thinking about her vaping recently, but it seems like she's just conveniently bringing it up maybe to shift our attention, shift our focus, because here's the deal. Listen, I'm not the one that's gonna be going through every single one of her videos to show all the times where she talked about CT scans and this, that, the other. I think there are people doing that on YouTube if you want to seek it out. But her whole story with the CT scan stuff, just all of it mostly doesn't make sense to me. Even if you don't go diving into the depths of her old stories about getting CT scans and this, that, the other, okay? So my feelings still to this day are just that, like, why didn't she ask about weight and size requirements prior to scheduling this appointment? And why did she claim to not know what her weight was the day after she allegedly got rejected for being the exact amount of the weight limit? And also, if it was the exact amount of the weight limit that she weighed, then why didn't she just go back a few days after being on Ozempic when she magically lost 4 pounds from Ozempic and just go get scanned? You know, she's magically lost this Ozempic weight. Like, let's just go back to the same place then, because you're no longer the exact weight of the weight limit. You know, it just, a lot of it's just simply not adding up. But I think we're all mostly on the same page about that, so I can't wait to see what additional confusion she tries to add to it today. And the only other thing is this Trader Joe's haul. I'm just already like, girl, are you even fucking serious? Because the last time she went to the Trader Joe's, the last time she went to the Trader Joe's and did a haul, she ended up blaming the food in the haul for being a reason that she like binged and made poor eating choices or whoever, whatever. Y'all remember that? That was like maybe a month ago. That was maybe 1 month ago. So yeah. Oh, and then on top of all of that, she ended the last video that we just reacted to with her saying that she was going to contemplate taking a break from YouTube because the Instagram DMs were just too much for her. It was just too much. Which, like, also is fascinating because, like, why take a break from YouTube then when you could just simply take a break from Instagram if that's, like, where all of the hateful messages and stuff are going? But anyways, I digress. Let me shut the fuck up and let's just get to, shall we?
Okay, so today's sunglasses is definitely just a hair statement. It's kind of like a headband.
Work.
I know there's a lot of people out there who totally would relate. Like, headbands do not pull the hair back in such a cute way, like the way sunglasses does. Anyways,
the way sunglasses does? I always love Amberlynn's grammar coming through. No worries. I totally understood what she was saying, but I love it. Headbands don't work the way that sunglasses does, y'all. Which also, like, headbands totally do, and, like, that's actually the purpose of sunglasses, of headbands. Woo, maybe I really should have taken a longer break in between taking that nap and coming into this office studio space to start doing all this recording. But good, great. Here's the Trader Joe's haul. Can't wait. Oh, it looks like she has the, like, puffed corn situation type of deal snacking thing. That's what it looks like that is sticking up out of the bag.
I have a Trader Joe's haul.
Okay.
So let's get into that. First, I saw these sour cream and onion corn puffs. 68 of these is a serving for only 130 calories.
Wow.
I was like, that's not bad at all. I got some savory thin crackers because I want to make just like a cracker plate. For that cracker plate, I got some artichoke and jalapeno dip, which I'm excited to try. So as you guys know, salami is a triggering food for me. But
if she's about to do another fucking Trader Joe's haul where she gets fucking salami and once again clarifies that it is a triggering food for her, we literally, when did we just do this? This was literally like less than a month ago, I don't know, time all blurs together. This is stupid. This is insanity. You are repeating the same stupid mistakes over and over and over again. I'm gonna lose my mind. If she pulls salami out of this bag, y'all, I cannot.
But I discovered, which I prefer better than just regular salami. It's like these salami sticks, and you get so many for a serving that it like satisfies.
Look how many fucking containers of these salami sticks she has. Which also, by the way, I think she did get these last time. If not last time, we've seen her have these fucking salami sticks before. Okay, I'm losing my mind, so I just went and pulled up the last Trader Joe's haul. I guess it's been almost 2 months. She posted the last one on April 4th, 2024, and I just want to see, because she definitely got, she definitely got the regular salami that she said was triggering. Let me get to that part. Yep, right here. Ready?
I got some peppered salami. Salami can be triggering for me, but I'm hoping I have it under control, and if I don't, I know to just never buy these again.
Okay, so there's that. So the peppered sliced salami, she knows is triggering for her. But then wait, okay? Then you get to about 4 minutes and 15 seconds into the video, and guess what she pulls out? And I'm just playing this on I record and react on my laptop. Don't ask me I've been doing the same process for ages, and then I have my desktop computer right here. So maybe I'll actually edit in the actual clip for you, or maybe I won't because I'm lazy. It's a holiday, y'all. But then she goes and holds these stupid sticks that she's got like 12 of right here. Ready?
And then I got some of these salami sticks. I got 3 packs of them, which is 6 of them. This is what it looks like. I was like, okay, I want to try those.
So why in this video over here is she acting like this is a brand new find for her? And as if she didn't have these the last time that she was triggered by her Trader Joe's haul. I don't understand.
It's a triggering food for me, but I discovered, which I prefer better than just regular salami. It's like these salami sticks, and you get so many for a serving that it like satisfies me, and I don't feel triggered while I eat them.
Oh, thank God.
So for 2 of these is 140
Okay, I guess I will clarify. She's not acting like it's something brand new. She's saying, I did try these in the past, and it didn't trigger me in the same way that just the slices of salami did. That's my bad for misunderstanding her. But it's also crazy that we're just repeating behavior.
So So if I just want half of it, it's only $70. So I got like a ton of those.
That's crazy.
Got some grade A large eggs.
Work.
Got some organic chicken.
Okay.
And some top sirloin steak. Mini peppers, which I like to eat these raw, but I also like to cook them as well. I got
So
some broccoli,
raw, you guys.
cauliflower, scallions, which I like putting on literally anything and everything. And then this is some fresh mozzarella cheese. So it's just like little individual things of mozzarella cheese that you can snack on. It literally just says Snackers on it. So last time I went to
My nickname in high school is Snackers. You know what? So far, I will say more of this haul compared to the last haul, the one from the video I was just referencing, feels like it is more like Whole Foods, less processed stuff, you know?
to Trader Joe's, I did try like a frozen pasta, so I wanted to try another one.
Oh.
I'm not going to be able to pronounce this right, so I'm not even going to try. But it's spaghetti pasta in a rich, creamy sauce with pecorino. That is so wrong. Romano cheese.
Pecorino? Come on, Pecorino. That was also my nickname in high school.
And black pepper, so that's what it looks like. Also got some spicy.
Wait, does she just not know how to say cacio e pepe? Cacio e pepe is like the most basic of pasta dishes.
Romano cheese and black pepper, so that's what it looks like. Also got some spicy jalapeno sausage. I got some frozen hash browns. I haven't had a hash brown forever, and I've just been craving it, so if you're gonna be really good with breakfast. Some frozen turkey burgers. Love me a turkey burger. Got some garlic and jalapeno olives. They're stuffed olives, and they're gonna be part of the salami and cheese cracker plate. I got a can of organic garbanzo beans because I like putting some seasoning on it and putting it in the air fryer. So good. Last but not least, just some light and sweetened coconut strips. So that's everything that I got from Trader Joe's.
Well, there you go.
I have a headache, and this girly pop does not get headaches often. I don't know what that's about.
Oh,
that's
shit.
what I'm currently experiencing. But I was coming on here to let you guys know that I actually have my CT scans scheduled. So
thank God. Thank God. Let's get to. I'm so glad also that she, you know, her more immediate need to film and update us on was once again food before her immediate concern was letting us know what's going on with her CT scan update. But thank God. Let's go. Let's get to.
But that's going to be coming up, and it's going to be happening soon. So I'm glad that that's going to be out of the way, because I feel like that's going to hopefully give us some answers. But I did say in my last video that I no longer have, like, blood in my pee, at least visible blood. Ever since I started Ozempic, I actually stopped drinking soda. I think I've had one soda. It was, like, the day I took Ozempic. And since then, I've just been drinking water. So my pee looks a little more hydrated and healthy. TMI, I know.
We are in our pissin', shittin', and fartin' bag over here. Thank you, Amberlynn, for keeping us true to our brand of the Zachary Michael channel. I'm so glad to get to discuss how good or not good your pee is. I'm so glad that, you know, you're drinking more water, you're staying hydrated. Thank you for being our piss queen.
Also, I'm not experiencing any more like back pain or pelvis pain or anything like that, so my symptoms are gone. My doctor and I both think that the CT scan is still super important to get done. So today is actually day 5 of me being on Ozempic, and so far, so good. The first 3 days, I woke up extremely nauseous. Like, the first day was like the worst. But like the 4th day yesterday and then waking up today, I did not really experience that. And I also want to say that tomorrow will be a full week of me not vaping, because I've been vaping Delta 8 for a while. I've been smoking for years. It's something that I recently just told you guys about. And it kind of goes more than that, but I can explain that some other time, because right now I don't really want to. I know you guys hate when I say that, but...
Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that. Just don't say anything. You literally didn't even have to say anything about not vaping anymore, but you wanted to come on here and say it so you could get pats on the ass. And now you're like, you could have left it at that. You could have left it. You could have had people being like, yes, diva, work queen, stop smoking, stop that vaping, work. But then you had to be like, there's a whole nother story, but I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to get into it. Please don't ask me about it. Oh, I would hate it if people asked me about it and speculated about why I started smoking. What my whole other story was. So nuts.
It's mainly just because, like, your girl's not ready. I'm not saying I'm never gonna vape Delta 8 again in my life. It just made no sense to, like...
Oh, I know you probably will. I have no doubt that someday you probably will again.
Do that, and then also be doing Ozempic. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Delta 8 sometimes did give me the munchies. I wasn't very coherent sometimes. So, I don't know. I just felt like it just seemed right. Like, let's like, take a break on that. So...
Yeah, that lines up with everything she's always said about Delta 8, which is just that, like, using Delta 8 doesn't contribute positively to her overall, like, goals for health and wellness and things like that. You know, she also says frequently that she uses Delta 8 to deal with her emotional problems instead of, you know, going to therapy. So, yeah, it doesn't make sense for you to use it because you're not just using it recreationally for fun. You're using it to, like, cope with your problems.
I've just noticed a lot of changes, like in the way that I'm breathing, because obviously vaping is not good for you. Like, no matter what you're vaping, like, it's just not good. And in my opinion, I feel like I've been more productive. I've had more of, like, a clear mind. So that's been really nice. Okay, you got...
I do always also love how Amberlynn is just... she does something for 3, 4, 5 days a week, and she's like, oh, I'm a changed person. I feel so much better. All my problems are solved. It's like, girl, you got a long road ahead of you, bestie girl. You really, truly do.
Guys, so I'm currently making my chickpeas in the good old air fryer. So I took them out of the can, I put them in the bowl, and I rinsed these like 5 times.
Okay.
With some water. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil.
All right. Garlic salt. Let's go.
Garlic salt to be my
so much garlic
seasoning
salt
for it. Don't worry, my hand is clean.
I mean, I am worried, but okay.
I'm the only one eating them.
True.
So you can use,
True.
Obviously a spoon if you want, but don't be afraid. Get in there with your hands. Now let me go wash my hand.
Okay.
Alright, hand is washed.
Work.
So I've done this a few times. I've done it with taco seasoning. There's a multitude of versions of this. You can literally just make it whatever flavor you want. Indian style, Mexican style.
And what exactly would Indian and or Mexican style look like, Amberlynn? Tell me more about that.
Favorite is pesto or just plain garlic salt. So I'm going to have them going for about 10 minutes, and then I'll check on them.
All right.
All right, so this is how they are looking right now.
Okay.
So if you want them to be more like of a chip texture, I would definitely cook it for another, like, 5 minutes. So good.
Work.
Okay. Guys,
Okay. I feel like there is potential in air frying chickpeas. Yeah, I do feel like there is potential for that to be good. You know, it's not the weirdest or worst thing I've ever seen Amberlynn do.
Stay, and I want to weigh myself.
Hello.
It's ready, bitch.
All right, stepping on.
Oh, also, because this always just comes up every once in a while when she starts up her weigh-ins again, I got, like, maybe a couple comments, maybe more, and I just didn't see them, but I did see at least a couple comments that were like, Zach, why do you just believe her weigh-ins? And as always, just in case you're new, in case you haven't heard my whole spiel about this before, it's like, Amberlynn could do everything perfect. She could show herself doing everything perfect with a weigh-in, show her full body with a weigh-in, this, that, the other, and people are always going to believe that she's rigging the scale in some kind of way. So that's the first part. I'm not sitting here and gonna analyze the way that she's weighing herself. Not that she gives us a lot right now to analyze anyways, but I just like, people are never gonna be happy, or some people will never be happy. I think there are some things she could do that would appease a lot of people, but in general, there's going to be people that are never going to be happy. The other thing is that when it comes to her weight and her lying about her weight, my stance when it comes to that for a long time now has just been that if she's lying about her weight, like, that's only hurting her. That's only hurting herself, you know? Like, I don't give a shit if she's lying about it. It's not impacting me. And if she really is lying about being, like, 500 pounds or whatever it is, like, girl, that hurts her more than it hurts me. And either way, in a few weeks, she's going to say she gained it all back anyways. If we're really being honest here. So I don't put a lot of energy into whatever she says the weight is. You know, I only hope for long-term success for her when it comes to losing weight. And I hope maybe this round of Ozempic will be it. 489?
489.6?
Crazy. That's a
if you guys saw,
if you do believe her weights and what she's recording, that I think is a pretty big jump from like a day or two ago or whenever the last weigh-in she did was. Which also though, in the last video she said she was gonna move to only weighing in once a week. So I am confused why we're already weighing in again, but whatever.
Oh, my face right now, I am in awe.
Wait.
If you guys saw my face right now, I am...
Well, Bestie, I think a lot of people would love to see your face right now. Going back to what I was just saying, I think a lot of people could potentially be appeased when it came to her weigh-ins being real or not real if she did just show herself doing it, i.e. showing her face, her facial reaction. But here we are.
I am in awe. I was not expecting that. I mean, I really did not eat much yesterday. I gotta admit.
Oh, she said goodbye. Goodbye, Amberlynn. Goodbye.
Before that, I made like this like pasta chicken dish. Just like homemade. And that's really all I ate. Wow. That's so cool. I'm proud of that. Okay, guys, so you just saw my weigh-in. Isn't that...
This is very similar to the no longer vaping situation where she's like, it's been a week and I have all of these benefits and positive side effects and this, that, the other. That's how she is with Ozempic as well. like I can already see she's like, oh my God, Ozempic has changed me. And again, I also just pointed out in my last video that the reason she stopped doing Ozempic last time was because of the rapid weight loss. And this amount of weight loss is way more rapid than what she was considering to be rapid weight loss the last time she did all of this.
Isn't that exciting? So I really want to do weekly weigh-ins.
Yeah, let's
Every
do that.
Saturday is going to be like my true weigh-in.
Work.
But it is like the first week that I'm back on track, so of course I'm going to be a little sneaky and I'm going to be stepping on that scale, just seeing what's going on. And
is that not exactly what I said? She's back on track, she's doing well, and so that's why she is weighing in every day. It's like fueling the like serotonin she's getting from the current status of being on track. But wait until you're not on track and let's see if you keep doing it.
so far I'm down like over 10 pounds. Like, okay, but we're gonna have like a, Ozempic week 1 weigh-in coming at you. Right now I'm actually in the middle of filming some cameos. So if you guys want a cameo from me,
same.
The link is down below. I love filming these cameos for you guys. They make me so happy and you guys are so sweet and amazing. So
same. Actually, I just did one, speaking of her doing cameos. I just did one for somebody and the person was like, I've asked Amberlynn to do a cameo for my friend, sister, family member, I can't remember the relationship, 2 times now, and 2 times she has not gotten to it, like she just didn't complete it. And so they were like, so will you do one for this person? So love that. If you want a cameo from me, go for it. The link is in the description box.
So that is actually what I'm in the middle of doing right now. Okay guys, so I just came back in from walking Twinkie. Today's actually the day where I go get a vial of Ozempic. Well, semaglutide, but same thing. So she checked my labs and all that. So she approved me for the 1 injection that she sent me home with. And since I'm fine on that, now I can go to the next step, which is actually getting a whole vial of it. So if I stay on 0.25, it'll be 7 weeks worth. I remember last time I did it, I think I did 5 or 6 weeks of 0.25 and then went up to 0.5. Every time I go up, it'll just be like not doubling my price every time, but like once I go up to 0.5, it's going to be doubling the price that I already pay. So I'm just like dreading that. So I want 0.25 to work for as long as it can, and then I'll move up, which is what you're supposed to do anyways. Like, everyone is different. Like, some people stay on 0.25 for a few weeks. Some people can stay on it for months. Like, it just works differently. Everyone has different symptoms, etc., etc. So I've been wanting to purchase like a pink one of these purses. Every single time I wear it in public, I get complimented on it. Like,
I love that she goes so quickly from a conversation about being worried about being able to afford the next like dosage of Ozempic and quickly transitions into, I'm really thinking about buying a new purse, which, like, I get it. One purse is but a drop in the bucket compared to probably how much Ozempic costs her for a weekly dosage or whatever, but I do think it's funny. I do think it's interesting.
Like, literally just yesterday in Trader Joe's, I mean, I'm telling you, every single time. Like, when me and my mom
love it.
Chicken, like, it was an older woman, like, literally in her 80s who complimented me. And then, like, yesterday in Trader Joe's, it was probably, like, a 20-year-old.
Oh my God, you're so trendy.
On a purse so much in my life. Look how cute it is. Like, I'm obsessed. There are people asking me, like, why didn't my doctor just prescribe Ozempic to me? And it's because it's cheaper if I go through a med spa. Because my insurance does not cover it because I do not have diabetes. I know a lot of people think I do, which I get it. Like, it absolutely runs in my family, but I have never had diabetes. I'm very grateful for that. I've never even been pre-diabetic. So my insurance does not cover it at all since it is just strictly for weight loss. So it's just a lot easier to go through a med spa. I've been back from my appointment for a hot...
I don't know. I don't know how... I honestly don't know how any of that works. I don't know why it would be a different price at the med spa versus getting it through an actual doctor. I really don't. So maybe somebody can explain that. But okay, work diva, whatever. Whatever. Stir fry. Y'all ready for stir fry?
Hot minute now, and now I'm making some steak stir fry.
Yummy.
I am wanting some rice with this, but I decided I'm not gonna make that because it's like I have all this corn in here. It's like I have enough. Like, this is definitely gonna fill me up. And it smells so freaking good in here. Oh my god. I'm definitely a stir fry girly. I feel like it's super easy to just get in so many veggies. And it just tastes so good.
Listen, I won't hate on it. Get after it. Get that stir fry bag.
Okay, guys, so I do want to end this vlog, but we're going to do question of the day.
Oh, thank God.
Question of the day in my last video because I did end it because I was a little upset.
You were.
Obviously, I'm feeling a lot better. You guys have been super kind. It's just, I've been going through a lot lately and I'm feeling really overwhelmed, and sometimes I'm not perfect at managing my emotions.
Sure.
So anyways, let's do question of the day. Daily planner girl, what happened to your bullet journal? So I did my bullet journal for the full year when I...
She has answered this before, but I think it's just because she, like, just dropped off and, like, stopped doing stuff with it and stopped talking about it. But she did answer multiple times, like, she was still working on it. She just no longer wanted to share it with her audience or whatever. But people have not forgot about that bullet journal. And it's also crazy because I feel like it's been, like, over a year since the bullet journal even was, like, mentioned on her channel. So the fact that it has such a big side character energy in her life is kind of funny and kind of crazy.
Did it. I think it was last year, or was it 2022? My memory. But I realized that keeping up with a bullet journal is actually really hard. So that's why I didn't do one this year. Next question. Thanks for bringing us along on your adventures with your mom. I hope the medicine works out for you. Do you have to use a needle every day? No, thankfully, just once a week. Okay, so last question. Are you surprised you were denied CT scans before because you were too big? I've actually never been denied CT scans. I have been denied an MRI because I was too big. But I've always fit in a CT scan, but every CT scan is different, but the one that I went to originally when I was living in Kentucky did suit me, but the one I was sent to here in Oklahoma did not. But thankfully, there are a lot of places that do CT scans here in Oklahoma, so it was pretty easy to just refer me to somewhere else. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Bye. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I was seeing a lot of people say that she had been, that there was a video where she talked about being denied a CT scan, but maybe she was talking about an MRI. I really, truly don't remember, especially for a lot of the cancer-related stuff. Like, that's when I took a break from Amberlynn for a significant chunk of time. And to be honest, whenever that happened also, and like I came back to reacting to Amberlynn, one of my boundaries at the time was not reacting to the stuff about her cancer or like trying to comment on it too much at all. I actually got a really nice comment on my last video that asked me kind of like what happened to that boundary, because that was, I mean, I think it literally has to have been at least 2 to 3 years since I like talked about that being a boundary. What I could say is that like over time that boundary was no longer necessary for me. I mentioned that a lot of the reasons that I couldn't react to it to begin with were things that were happening with my mom, and my mom got better and I feel better about those things, and it's easier for me to talk about these things now. And yeah, in general, I would say now when it comes to Amberlynn's health, like the things that I try not to do is to like speculate on it or like posit myself as some kind of like medical expert, because I'm not. And in general, it's just like not my favorite thing to talk about. I'd much rather be talking about other things in her life, but it is part of the story, part of what's going on her channel, and so I do, you know, still cover it. I just cover it in a way that makes me comfortable. But anyways, all of that to say, I don't remember all of the details of stuff back then because I wasn't like actively covering it as much, and so I do vaguely recall, like I said in my last video, I do recall her suggesting at some point that she couldn't get a CT scan or that she needed to get a CT scan but she hadn't scheduled it. Something along those lines. And so because of that, I just like, to me, and maybe I'm just remembering it wrong, but to me, it's just like not adding up. Maybe it was an MRI that she was talking about. I don't know, besties. I really truly don't. But either way, I think this current little journey with the CT scan stuff, there's more to the story that she just simply didn't tell us. It's also irritating to see her do this Trader Joe's haul all over again with salami all over again. And I'm also tired of her saying that there's something going on or something that she could tell us about, but she's not ready to tell us about. And it's just another day in Amberlynn world. New day, same shit, you know? You feel me? Anyways, that's all I have time for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did and you're brand new, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!